The Night Watchmen is a horror comedy film that I really didn't know much about, but the library had it, and it's basically about clown vampires. If I had to describe this movie using the littlest words as possible, I would have to say this is basically Shaun of the Dead, but instead of zombies, it's clown vampires. Essentially, a rookie shows up to work a night shift for a security guards company that works with a building, and they pretend to be hard asses. You know, they'll hire actually anyone with a pulse. So the rookie joins them. They call him something else based off of the uniform's old name tag. They don't even know his name really. So these three slackers basically bring in the rookie. They mostly just play cards and you know, look at porn at work. And there's journalists working next door. They work for a tabloid place. However, there's a wrong delivery, and the body of a famous clown from Romania basically shows up in their warehouse when it's not supposed to. Turns out to be an undead vampire and starts spreading out a vampire virus. So everyone starts getting wiped out. And it's up to these three inept slacker security guards with the new one and one plucky journalist to sort of fight their way out. So the movie actually does have a lot of jokes that work. It made me chuckle quite a few times. There's a rapid fire amount of jokes. Some of the jokes don't work, some of them do. Sometimes it's very frustrating because they find out early on that vampires are only killed by a stake through the heart. However, they decide to use guns for most of the thing, just to slow them down, but overabundance of guns. But this is a low budget effort that does a really good job. It's mostly done in one building. There's a couple of boss battles, but there's also a lack of resolution, which kind of bothered me. But overall, it's a very easygoing and enjoyable horror comedy. It's more of a comedy than it is a horror, but it has plenty of blood, plenty of cool, different, I don't want to say different kind of confrontations, not boss battles, but still pretty enjoyable. Good characterization. A lot of the jokes land, some of them don't, but overall, it's a very undemanding horror comedy that's enjoyable. So I give The Night Watchman a 7 out of 10.